Concord! We're back in Concord, this time in the late model stocks for the K5 Championship Season 3. Getting close to the end of the season. I think there's only a couple more weeks left after Concord here. And this should be a fun one, a very, very tough one as well. Concord, a very treacherous but really fun short track. And we'll see how we can fare. The first heat is just finishing up right there. You saw the battle for the lead between Chris and James. Looks like James got the win. Good job to him. And then Tracy gets third, and Bryce got the fourth and final transfer spot into the feature. I think everyone from the B makes it with the car count. We are starting P5 for ours, so we need to move up one spot in order to make it. But we got Stanton in here. I think this might be the first time he's racing these with us, so good luck to him. And Dan Taylor, Nick King, Gregory, Kevin, Frank, Alex, and Samuel rounding out our heat for our 12 laps. And we'll try to do our best. Starting in fifth, which may be good. I don't know how good I'm going to be able to pass. I didn't get much practice in traffic. I was just doing some hot lapping. So I don't know if I'm going to be very quick. Very, very tough to pass here, and very tough to keep it clean. You got to watch out for clipping that apron. I was getting really loose. Tracy shared his set, and I was running it, and I was getting really loose, but it felt good. I could do a really good time with it. But then I asked Nick what he was running. He said the Irwindale set that Daniel sent us. So I tried that a couple laps, and it felt really stable, just a bit tight. And I was running basically the same times I was doing with Tracy's. So I just loosened it up a bit, I think, and that's what I'm running, just the Irwindale set. So we'll see if that works out for us. I might loosen up the race set even more, but I think the heat will be fine.
Get ready.
We'll see how it goes. Tracy's set, I'm sure, would have been really good anyway. But I don't know if I would have been able to hold on to it in the long run. We got 100 laps for the feature. Try and get a good start here.
Green, green, green.
We do.
Got one outside.
Gonna climb into the top 4 here.
Clear high, clear high.
Whoa, I'm not gonna look 3 wide.
Outside.
It's not turning. Okay, we're good.
Car on the high side. You're in fourth place. Stay
Should
low.
brake nice and early. We give Dan plenty of room.
All clear, all clear.
He gets down in line, settles in fourth. We're up to third. I will take that. We'll see how this set feels with these 12 laps. See if I can avoid pushing the tires too much. Oh, looks like Nick is a bit loose. We'll look to his inside.
Got one outside.
He's just gonna give it to us.
Still there.
Thank you. If I can avoid pushing out too much in turn 1, very tricky corner. Alright, we'll see if we can catch up to Stanton.
You're in second. Good job, man.
Don't know if we'll be able to. He's very quick. So I don't think we've ever raced him in these, so I don't know how well he knows these cars, but he looks to be pretty fast. I am not catching up that much. I'm overdriving turn 1. That's going to kill me. If I do that in the race, it's going to destroy the tires. But I'm in P2, looking like we're going to be able to transfer. That'll be fun. And we'll have to see how we approach the race. I think it's going to be 100 laps, so it's not going to be as big of an issue saving tires as the 150 lap races. But I think if you're not careful, you can really wear the tires down a lot here, even with the rubber buildup. The track's hot. I don't know what time of day of the feature is, but I think tire wear is still going to be a big thing, and I want to do a little bit more saving than I did at Southern National, or at least try to. I feel like I fell off a bit more than I wanted at the end of that race. So we'll try and do the best we can about saving.
Alright, man, here we go.
It's going to be hard though, because if I got a big long line of cars, I can't afford to be backing it up too much and just lose all my track position. But it may be the smartest thing to do. It's just hard to make that decision. You don't know if you're going to get all those spots back. So it's hard to give up that much at a time. We're going to come away and get second in our heat. I will take that. Put us into the feature. Stanton wins his and makes it. Good clean heat. No cautions. I didn't see anything that happened in the back.
That bad block, Gregory.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
All good, no worries. Good racing.
Sounded like they had a good race
Yeah, I
back there.
wasn't trying to block. I got up, lost control of it, and it got down in front of it there. My bad.
Heat 3, Colton got a good draw. He's going to be starting on pole, and then we got Jake, and then Chad, who was having some internet problems. It looks like he got back in here. Hopefully he can stay in. And then Christopher, who's been really, really fast in these. Nick is starting in 5th. Aiden, I don't know if I recognize that name. I don't recognize Jake either, I don't think. He might have been in a couple with us. Apologies if you have. Dylan in 7th there. Bob, haven't seen him in a while. And then Devin rounding out this heat. So Dylan, also very fast. He's going to be starting from the back. See if he can, how much he can make up. And Nick is going to be starting from the same position I was in. So we'll see if he can transfer in. And let me go ahead, before I forget, put my race set in. Still a Daniel set. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it. I like that 96 car of Aiden. That looks like the Logano car that he's run a couple times this season, but it looks like the DEI paint scheme. It looks pretty cool. Colton starting up on pole, see if he can lead all the laps and win this thing. Christopher's got a new paint scheme, it looks like. That 00. We'll see if Nick can make his way into the transfer spot.
Green flag.
And I am not live. Green is out. Too wide in front of Nick. Oh, Aiden got the wall, I think, a little bit. And Chad just in front of Nick. They're too wide, all stacked up there. Dylan gonna look to the inside. Nick's gonna shoot the middle 3 wide. Chad gets down low and just pulls off. Maybe having internet trouble still. So that puts Nick into the transfer spot. I think he'll be, what? He's in 3rd now, so Dylan is the final spot. And Devin is charging forward, still behind that 96 car, though. Racing hard back there. Nick just looked like he got a big push out of turn 3. Almost caught the wall. I feel like the Irwindale set's going to be too tight. I don't know. Devin's gotten clear. Back behind Dylan now. Can he track down Dylan and make a challenge for that final transfer spot? He's got a big space to make up. Nick has kind of fallen back a little bit. Dylan's pulled up to the back bumper of him. Will Dylan look to make a pass here? It's so hard to get the run underneath somebody here. They have to either let you by or make a mistake so you can show the nose. Like if you get a big push out of turn 3, that's a good opportunity if you can turn underneath somebody if they're about to clobber the wall or something. Turn 1, it's so high speed, it's hard to throw it in. Plus if you clip the apron, you're just going to shove up 2.5 lanes. And turn 2, you really don't slow down at all. Even like in these cars, you're almost full throttle. I think I'll be lifting a little bit in the race just to preserve some tire. So not a lot of passing opportunities here. Christopher pulling away up ahead of Nick. Looks like Nick is going to let Dylan by. Just settle in 4th. Get the transfer spot. Doesn't want to race side by side with Dylan and let Devin catch back up even further. Colton commanding this race as they're coming to the white flag. Is Devin going to have anything to catch Nick? White flag is out, I believe. And Devin's just a little too far back. Oh, what happened to Nick? Did he run out of fuel? Did he run out of fuel? What happened? That puts Nick in B. Did he pull a Mark Martin? Oh, he wanted to race the B. Okay. I think everyone makes it anyway. He just decided to pull over and race in the B instead of watch it. I see. Before this gets started, I'm going to do this 1 second. Apologies. I'm going to loosen up the race set just a touch.
So how many people transfer from the B?
If I can. Let me figure out what I want to do to it.
I think he said all of them except for 2.
We're raising the track bar a couple clicks.
I thought I saw he said everyone, but I'm not entirely sure.
Just a couple clicks.
Yeah,
Not
that's what I
a
thought he
big
said too, but
adjustment.
I wasn't sure.
We might be getting too tight later, but I feel like if I don't do that, I'm going to be sliding the left or sliding the right rear out and just burning it the whole race.
Yeah, 2's going home.
Or the opposite of that, what I just said. I feel like I'm going to be burning the right front up. If I was running Tracy's set, I feel like I'd be sliding the right rear. If I didn't loosen it up a little bit, I
Yeah,
felt like
everybody makes it.
I'd be getting a little too tight out of
John
turn
Baker
3.
and Jake's not here.
Where is Nick? Did he miss the start? He missed the start. What? I don't know. I'm confused. He goes to the B and then misses the start? That's confusing.
Green, green, green.
Well, he still should make it, I think, right? I don't know. Got some contact there. Now Nick's coming out on the track. I'm really confused as to what he is doing, but I'll find out in his video, I guess. Gregory with the Culver's car. No, sorry, he's in the 14. Kyle's with the Culver's car. Cool looking car. Gregory gets up really high, nearly grabs the wall. They're 3 wide back behind him. Kevin, and I think that's Frank, right, in the 58? Yeah. They got through that clean though. There's Alan back behind.
I'm not going to block you or anything here,
Kevin?
Alex. If you want to go for it, I'll give you room, bud.
No, I'm not pushing too much.
Big pack of cars right here. Nick might have been just wanting to get extra practice laps to see what he needs to change on the car. That's what I'm going. That's my guess at this point. I like that 29 car as well. Old Kevin Harvick throwback. So Rick out here leading this thing. How many laps is this? 20. They're about halfway. Everyone keeping it clean through the field though. As Nick rides along through the back. Hey look, I'm using the camera control. Cycle through drivers. Here's the only two wide battle right now. Oh, Frank's going to come up and clip Bob in the 23. 65 has to back out of it. That would have been a very dangerous place to go 3 wide. Red car, the 117, I believe, dives it in on him. They get that back sorted, though. I'm accidentally changing the radio. More 2 wide up ahead. Rick gets cycled to the outside from the lead. He's dropping back now. Alex in the 29 is now up front. Nick has caught the back end of the field. As Chad has some blinking. I think he does that every race, just about. All single file. Kevin looks underneath Rick. He's going to get the position. Just clears him there. That gets Allen through. Oh, and we got a spin.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Gregory spins out of turn 1. Looks like he clips the apron, comes up and just grabs
I don't know if I gave you enough room or not.
the side of the 96 of Aiden and just spins down into turn 2. Wasn't a hard hit to the side or anything. I don't think he got the wall, so he should be all right. Not that this race means much since everyone transfers, I believe. Top 14 transfer, and there's 14 drivers, so. Just out here for extra practice. I'm going to go out there on the warm-up and see if I like how the race set feels. I'm using a different gearing as well than the heat set, because as the tires wear down for the long race, you're going to want a bit more acceleration out of the corner, because it's probably going to be tighter. We'll see.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Kevin making moves, trying to get to the top 4 or top 3. Nick passing more people back there. Long line of cars here. But everyone keeping it nice and calm. We got 5 laps to go. Coming around to get 4 to go. Everyone's really stacked up on each other right here. So we're going to do our best to save. We're going to try and do a little bit better than we did at Southern National. Maybe have a little bit more left at the end if we can. It's just going to be really hard here to not overdrive it. Oh, and Frank gets into the back of Allen
Sorry about
Caution
that.
is out.
as they were stuck behind Curly there of Rick Curly, and then gets a little tap. He had to check up out of the corner and just gets the bumper. Unfortunate there. That's going to put him in a further back starting spot for the A. But still, everyone's making it, so no harm, no foul, really. We're going to be starting up towards the front which I don't know if I like that. It might get us to where we're starting too quick, like going too quick, not saving tires enough. We'll see. I'm really going to try and save. I also don't want to get run over if people around me are going a bit quicker than me. I think we're coming to the green this time. We're going to have 2 to go. Green, white, checkered, basically. And they're
Green
off.
flag, green flag.
Going around to get the white flag. Up through the field. Everyone's pretty much single file. Kevin, again, looking to the inside, but can't get the nose there. And Kyle's challenging for the win here. Coming to the checkered, though. I don't think he's going to have enough time. He finishes second in the B. Good race. That was pretty good. Nick makes his way up to 10th from starting on pit road. All right, we're on the warm-up here. I'm going to go see what this feels like. See if we have enough fuel as well. Yeah, we're plenty good on fuel. I cannot see.
All clear, all clear.
All right. A lot more fuel in it. That is loose. I might need to move the brakes back or forward a little bit. That was a bad turn 2. It's pretty stable. It's definitely looser though.
Go on.
I don't know if it's too loose. It might be okay.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
It might be okay. Looks like it's about to rain here, doesn't it? Or it has been raining. It's like the track's wet. Just the way it looks. I think this is fine. Tire pressures are real low on it. Since it's such a long race, should give it lots of time to build up. That was something that the default Irwindale set that Daniel sent us didn't have. It had the pressures pretty high. So I just copied over Tracy's pressures and put them on this for the race. And I changed the gear and raised the track bar, as I mentioned before. We're chipping out quite a bit going into 3, but I think race speed, we're not going to be doing that too much. It's a little loose. I don't know if I want it to be that loose. It might be alright. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not alright. Maybe it's not alright. I'm going to lower it back down a couple clicks, I think. So give me 2 more seconds here. Just a couple quick clicks. Wait a minute, was I changing the wrong set? Now I'm confused. Hold on. I was changing the wrong set, I think. I don't think I did the track. Oh, no, yeah, I did. I don't know what was loaded just a second ago. Okay, we're putting that back in there. Okay, I put the track bar back down a little bit. Alright. We have a little time. We can go see how that felt. Get a speeding penalty. Not that that matters. I don't know if we're going to get an up-to-speed lap here. Try to let people by. I just don't want it spinning out in turn 2,
Go high.
but I don't want it so tight that I can't get off turn 3.
Have a slow car on the bottom. We have a car dropping down low.
Hopefully that gearing comes in once the tires wear out. I don't know if I feel like it's still a little bit too low. We're chipping out a bit too much.
Go high.
Feels alright though. It might start getting tight. I think the balance is good though. Can we see what the tires were? Not enough laps to really tell. Alright, 100 laps here at Concord. We're starting... Where are we starting? P5 on the inside, so we'll see what kind of pace we're going to need to run here. Hopefully it's not going to be too extremely quick and we can save some tires for the end, but it's only 100 laps. Good luck to everyone. I am not on the right voice channel. There we go.
Alright, man. Line up on the inside row. Pit
We'll
road
do
is
what we
closed.
can. Got Colton starting right in front of us, so let's not run into him or anything like that. Should be fun. Let's try and get another top 10. Maybe be around at the end, not fall back like we've often done. Except for at places like Concord where we saved like crazy the whole time and everyone blew their tire. But that was a little bit different circumstance. We're only 100 laps this time, and I think the track is way more rubbered up. I just noticed we have Tracy starting right behind us, so he might be coming up quickly. If we can get single file, we might figure out some way to get him by us. I don't know, it's going to be tough to let anybody by without giving up a ton of spots, and it's going to be tough to save without giving up a ton of spots. The track is
Alright,
so
man, we're
tight.
going green next time by.
I also don't want to just stop in front of people and get run over. I don't know, we're gonna see here. But James leading us to the green here.
Pace cars in.
He's very quick in these. Let's see what we get. We're not going yet.
Green flag.
Luckily, that didn't cause too big of an issue through the
Got
field.
one outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Alright, nice and easy here. That was a bad entry into 3. But they're too wide behind us, so I got room to kind of take it easy. A little loose. Tracy's still trying to get around Christopher. I'm just hanging out here behind Colton.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Christopher's gotten clear of Tracy now. Hopefully we can go a few laps before I have to start letting people by, because I don't want to get freight trained too badly. Whoa, we overdrove that. Need to try and not overdrive 1 and not overdrive 3 if we can help it. Looks like Christopher's just kind of hanging out behind me as well. It's only 100 laps, but you do want to save some tire for the end still. It does wear enough where it makes a difference. We're in a good spot here. Haven't had to give up much. Tracy's kind of backed off of Christopher there, so he might be in tire save mode. So that's fine.
Alright, man.
Oh, we get a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Where was the caution? Looks like Samuel in the
That's
65.
pretty bad, dude.
Pit road is now open.
Was it me saving tires too much, or did the guy behind you just run you right over?
Yeah, he just ran me right over. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. It was probably a mistake, but yeah, that's what happened.
They
I
had a
was about to
stack up.
let you go, too.
Unfortunate
Yeah, all
there.
good. I was fine just riding behind you. It was cool. It was just, but oh well.
I felt fine there. We had decent pace. We weren't going too quick, saving a little bit. Probably running a bit harder than I want to right now. And we got Christopher behind us. I think he's just been hanging out. Tracy was a bit further back, so I think he might be saving a little bit, but maybe not. I'm also afraid if I save too much, it might just get really tight. Like if I push it a little bit and get a bit loose through the run, I'll not get so tight later. But if I'm just on the right front the whole time, not going very hard, then I might
It's the 14 car. I gotta let
make
them
it.
by.
Get ready.
Might make it really tight at the end. I don't know.
It's not gonna happen.
The pace car is in.
Try and get a decent start here. Not gonna stay up too high here. We get a huge jump on Christopher. Make sure we can get slowed down for the corners. Christopher's back to our bumper already. Oh, and the leader just got turned.
Go low. Good job. The next car is
Whoa, that's a
Sorry.
huge
We gotta
wreck.
hold brakes, Chris.
Caution is out. Line up
Huge
single
wreck.
file. Pit road is closed. Left up.
Just came
Double
right
forward.
back down
Car
through the
by.
field.
Yes, position
Oh my
when the yellow
goodness.
flag came out.
Chris, I'm so sorry about that, bud.
They got spun up to the wall and then bounced back down. That was
Pit road is
massive.
now open.
What the heck? We got lucky that time.
Hey, Rick, did you get black flagged off that start?
Yeah, it said let the 14 go by, but I don't know who that was. It wasn't, and he was nowhere around. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll get the flag cleared. I don't know, will I?
If Nick doesn't know about it, he probably won't, but there was a guy behind you that had to let you by, but the 14 was all the way in the back behind him and wasn't coming up, so I'm thinking iRacing was doing its classic I don't know where I'm putting people.
That took out Chris.
Probably cleared.
They got iRacing messed him up on scoring issues. Nick might be damaged. He's pretty far in the back. I imagine there's a lot of people with damage for that one. That was a big wreck. It might have gotten Tracy a bit. Just came back down off the wall and there was nowhere to go.
All right, man.
Nick
we're going
can't see
green next
chat.
time by.
Unfortunate for Chris there. James, I think, was taking blame for it. I have no idea what happened. I just saw him spinning up to the top. Take a look after the race, of course.
Get ready.
Crazy stuff going on early
I
here.
don't know.
All right, man. Pace car is in.
Try again. Get back into a groove.
Green flag, green flag. You're fourth.
We're up to fourth now with Chris getting wrecked and being out of it. Colton looking to the inside on Stanton, but can't get the nose there.
All right, I'm gonna have to get down and serve this black flag here, Frank.
We're gonna probably end up getting passed by Christopher here soon.
Inside. Stay high.
See if we can get down behind him.
All clear, all clear.
He wants to go a little quicker than us. He's probably quicker than us anyway. So no problem letting him by. Chris has a lot of damage, it looks like. He's going back down pit road. Try and stay ahead of Tracy if we can. And not lose too much.
Low car down low. Low car down low. Go high.
Not supposed to enter the track from the pits under green flag conditions. I know he doesn't say that rule every week, but it's still a rule. You gotta wait until caution comes out. Alright, feeling okay here. The top 4 are racing really hard. I'm alright being back here, saving a bit. James is stuck on the top now. We got a nice gap to Tracy. Chad's on pit road, unfortunately. Dylan's up behind Tracy now. Car's feeling pretty stable still. Actually pulling away from Tracy. Tracy, I think, has said he doesn't like saving, but I don't think I'd be this much faster than him if he wasn't. Just trying to be nice and smooth. Try not to burn up the tires too much. This track seems pretty abrasive. Corners are just so tight. We're still pulling away from Tracy. He's got Dylan and Dan right behind him, and then a little gap to the rest of the field. Hopefully this is our long run here. We just gotta hope that the leaders are burning their tires up and will eventually come back to us. But if they don't, and we just kind of maintain position, we're still in 5th, so it's not like I've got a bad position here at all. And I'm still saving pretty good, I think. I'm not pushing very hard, at least. So we might be alright. Be careful clipping the apron in turn 2, though. Looks like Colton has backed it off. I wouldn't think his tires would be burned up already. I think he may have just backed it off. Somebody's getting loose up there. That might have been Christopher. Saw some smoke. I think he was underneath James and trying to get it to turn and just got it really loose. It's a short race, so saving like this may not be completely necessary, but it's not going to hurt us at all. We're still in 5th, and the more tire we save now, the more tire we're going to have at the end, which should mean we're going to be quicker. And I can't believe how far we pulled out ahead of Tracy. He has to be saving, I would think, because I'm not even full throttle it down the straightaway at this point. Oh, there's the wall. Had to let Colton see it. I'm fine riding behind Colton here for a while. Hopefully when we do start to push and try and go quicker, we can and aren't just dead on tires from doing our slow lap times here. We're almost 2 seconds ahead of Tracy. We're going to be getting the lap traffic soon. Christopher caught the wall on the entry to 3 there, kind of like what we did. It's still Tracy, Dylan, and Dan back there. Lap car coming up is Chris, and then Rick Curley and Kenneth Wright. And we keep getting that turn 3 wall. It's not helping us turn into the corner at all. And Stanton is, or not Stanton, but
That car is a lap down. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. outside. All clear, all clear. You're in third place. That car is a lap down. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high. Alright man, that car is a lap down. Alright man, that car is a lap down. Alright man, that car is a lap down. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright man, that car is a lap down. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high. Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. That car is a lap down. Still there. Alright, man, 20 to go. Go get him. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, we got one stopped up ahead. Alright, man, caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 36 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is now open.
Sorry about that. Lap guard me all jacked up.
Catch the 30.
Hey, car 93.
At speed, just keep it going.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Catch the 8
I
car.
just towed.
Watch out, we're all stopped here in 3.
Catch the 61 car.
Kevin, you gotta back up and go, dude. What are you doing?
Let the 36 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Race car in the dogwood.
Past the 86. Past the...
How long till green?
The green right now, coming to 1. Pace car out of 3 now. Start box.
Oh, I might actually get back out.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Please don't have a bad start, lappers.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Left
Call
up
it, pace car by.
The pace car just did a pass-through penalty.
Pit road is now open. Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. We have 10 to go this time. Five to go at the line. Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high. Got one outside. That car is a lap down. Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Still there. 3 wide. flag, you're in the middle. Good job, man. You're up to second. Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, 2 to go. Just got the white flag. That's 1 more left to go.
And I tore it up trying to catch you guys. Good race, come on. Thanks for staring at the...
There's the flag, man. It's over.
Good round, Gavin. You had a lot of faith in me to back out there.
Yeah, big difference instead of the iRacing setup this week.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was kind of, but not good enough to dive in. I was hoping to make you overdrive it.